This is the CHAR MLE 75, a French Tier 9 premium light tank, and I believe this to be one of the hardest and most peculiar playstyles to learn and master in World of Tanks. Now, I currently am sitting at 2 marks on this vehicle, and I'm super duper close to 3 marks, but yeah, I'm not there yet, so maybe this weekend I'll try and grind this tank out a bit and try to 3 mark it. But the tank itself is really unique, and in today's video, I'm going to be going over the playstyle and capabilities that it has, and why it is one of my favorite tanks to play, but also one of the most frustrating tanks to play. If we make our way over to Tanks GG, we can take a look at the stats. The first thing I wanted to break into is view range, right? I am running all of the crew skills. So we got recon, we got situational awareness, I've got food on, I don't have any equipment, but running all of that, we're sitting at 408 meters of view range, right? The T-49, with the same food, running the exact same situational awareness, recon, and Brothers in Arms, is sitting at 450 meters of view range. Yeah, you heard that right. You can imagine how that's a pretty big problem for the CHAR, because the tank is literally just flat worse in view range compared to any other light tank. That means you're going to be outspotted. I mean, sure, the vehicle has slightly better camo than the T-49 with the same equipment and everything, but it's only like a 1-2% difference. The view range is going to make it such a big difference that you're going to be outspotted by probably 20-30 meters. That's a serious problem. It means that you can never really play this tank aggressive as a light, because you're always going to be outspotted by enemy lights. And because of that, it creates a very awkward playstyle, especially when we take a look at the gun. It features 1,592 damage per minute, which is, well, not good, to say none the least. And if we take a look, we can also see that the vehicle's dispersion is pretty mediocre. Its on-movement dispersion, when it at least comes to the vehicle, is terrible on move. So you got to sit still for a while to have decent on-move dispersion. And as well, the tank is really weird in its mechanics, because you have 2 different modes. You have turbo mode, like the CS63 has, where if you activate it, you can go super speed, but it makes your accuracy and your dumping time longer. But if you go into stealth mode, where your gun gets more accurate, the vehicle can deal a bit more damage, and it's a lot more accurate, but it obviously changes the mobility and makes the tank a lot slower. So it's honestly a really weird mechanic going for it. Now, the equipment I'm running, well, first of all, in my vision slot, we got to scroll all the way somewhere and find CVS. I've got no clue where the heck it's sitting. There it is. So we got a commander's vision system, and then not only do we have a commander's vision system, but we also have bounty optics, and to finish it off, we are also running a experimental equipment, being a experimental T3 turbo. This allows our vehicle to reach a top speed of 62 base, and then with our super speed mode we can get up to like 80, which is kind of insane. Because of that, you can literally keep up with vehicles like the EBR. Our view range is actually okay, 450 meters. It's still not even more than the T-49, and this tank's not even running view range. The T-49 could easily just run a base coated optics, and it's already at 500 meters. So yeah, it's pretty unfortunate that this tank's camouflage is not enough. I personally would definitely like to have seen Wargaming giving this tank a bit more view range. But because it doesn't really have the view range, I decided to do a turbo, because that allows our vehicle to be insanely fast. It allows us to reach a top speed of 82 in turbo mode. That is insane. So let's get into some gameplay here and see what the CHAR MLE is able to do. Here we are in our first game. Now, I should also say I do have a second equipment loadout, which is more for accuracy, but I don't really think that's necessary for the majority of games you play in this vehicle. So here we are loading into our first matchup, and we are in a pretty solid game. So we'll see what we're able to do. We're going to go over towards... The thing about this tank is it's a weird playstyle. If you watch reviews from like Skill or Quickie Baby, they're all going to say that it's really not a tank meant for spotting. It's more a aggressive-ish light where you want to get some big dumps into your opponents and then back in the cover. So I kind of do it in between. I've got that turbo, which also gives us some better on-move dispersion so that we can get some shots out. But I also run view range because at the end of the day I am a light, and it is nice to still spot for your team. So you can see how inaccurate this vehicle is when you're not in your accuracy mode. But once you're in accuracy mode, it's alright. Still takes a while to aim in, as you can see, but it's not terrible. We're going to let our G-SOR move on up there. We're just going to wait here, see if anybody gets spotted. We will see. Somebody's pinging down there. I'm not going to play aggressive early game in this tank. I don't really see the benefit of it. I'm also running all premium because there's literally no advantage to running standard ammo. Okay, interesting. There's nothing being spotted right now. With our G source so far up, we're gonna take a bit of a maneuver up here. Let's see. I see they pinged up here, but not much is going on. Let's see. A shot's gonna ring through? Nope. Interesting. Alright, we're gonna go into turbo mode here so we can speed along. And then we're gonna head right into the bushes over here. Alright, let's go back into slow mode. This is where it's a little awkward because I don't really know what the enemy team's doing. I mean, our whole team is sticking together. There's a K91 PT. Okay. Teammate gets a decent shell into him. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Alright, you know what? I'll take it. 400 damage. Not too bad. See if we can get another chunk out. You know what? 200 damage. Not the worst dump. I'll take 600 damage. It's not like we lost any health anyway. If you deal damage and you don't lose health, it's literally just a flat dub. That's what I always say. So let's push over here. Our bat chat hasn't spotted anything. I am being careful though. Let's move up. I am staying in slow mode. Oh, there you go. Spotted a enemy light. Hopefully he doesn't spot us. Okay, we're all good. Little worried there because we weren't like fully in the bush. I'm gonna push up here because I want to be in this bush. Actually, we're gonna move fully up. I'm gonna see if I can get his tank. I don't know if there's anybody covering him right now, and I feel like we might just be able to dig him out and get him cleared. So let's find out. Let's go right down low, and there he is. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Unfortunately, one of our shots did end up missing. Bonk, bonk. Well, we got one out, but that's alright. Our bat chat should hopefully be able to clear him. Well, never mind. I can't believe our first little salvo missed there, but that's alright. We're getting out damage. We're all good in health still. We didn't really bleed too much. Alright, now let's start heading away. Let's see, our team's trying to get the G-Sor. You know what? I'm probably going to go low with the bat chat over here. I feel like that's a smarter decision. Might be able to get the AMX or something like that. So let's head over. You can see the insane mobility due to the loadout I'm running on this tank. It is kind of ridiculous. So let's head over here. Let's activate our accuracy mode again. AMX was last spotted all the way in the back. Let's see. What is our team going to do? Well, this thing actually has a lot of gun elevation. It's surprising to be real. I'm going to let our bat chat clear that guy. There you go. Nice. We are spotted, but should be okay. Don't want to get hit by the leopard, though. Nice. Okay, leopard's detected. 1, 2, 3. Well, we got one out. Let's try again. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Ah, again. You can see that accuracy. The moment you start to move the tank, it gets very inaccurate. I mean, it's fine, because we're not really bleeding health here. But yeah, it definitely gets really, really sussler on its accuracy. Alright, let's reload. 22 seconds left. Very, very long reload on this tank. Our team's going to try and dig out that leopard. I'm going to try and rush that AMX once they get the leopard killed. We got a little bit longer left. 10 more seconds. Alright, leopard's going to get bonked. Let's see. Are we spotted from the leopard? Hope not. I don't really want to kill the Leo. I'm not going to. Let's hope that our team kills the VK. If they do, I'm going to push up on the AMX. Come on. Get the VK, guys. Come on. Please? Anybody? Bruh. That's so sad. I really want to get that AMX, because that's a decent chunk of damage. Come on. Really? Bruh. Alright, well, I'm just going to wait a teeny bit. Let's see. There you go. Nice. Okay. Now we're going to go push up on the AMX. Let's see if we can get some damage out. We got 13 seconds. He's right over here. Full speed. 10 seconds. Come on. We can do it. I believe. He's right here. And let's see. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Well, we got 200 out. Let's try again. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I don't know if we got the third out. No, we really didn't pen much there. We did okay, though. 2,200. We didn't assist much. I'm just glad we got out some extra damage before the game ended. There wasn't much we could really do at the end of that game to get any more out. So as we can see, first battle, the gun is, it's kind of awkward. Like, the accuracy's not great, and it didn't allow us to get too much out there. But I'll take it. We got 2,600 damage, which is pretty good. I don't know how we got 2,600. I thought we only got 22. But you know what? That's not a bad result. We actually did pretty good in terms of damage. Second on the team, which is pretty solid. We didn't get really any spots out. I don't know what the enemy team is doing in that game. They literally just died. Like, that was a steamroll and a half. I thought I was going to have to spot some lights in the mid and move on up. There was really nothing. There was no tension whatsoever. For those of you that were cringing at my first equipment loadout using a turbo, I have decided to swap it off for a low noise exhaust while keeping the other two on. I just figured it would be a little bit better, especially for some of the larger maps like this. But I always think it's just fun to run a turbo on a tank like this because it's already so fast and you're able to go a ridiculous 82 with it. But I digress. Let's see. Starting off this game, we are up against a lot of tier 9s and only 2 tier 10s. So that's a good start. Shouldn't have to worry all too much about what's at least going to nuke us. They don't have any tank destroyers either, apart from a waffle. So that's actually pretty good. Because of that, I'm going to play somewhat aggressive. We're going to chill in this bush right here. Feel like this one should be good enough to get the job done. We got the 54 lightweight in the back. Okay. Not much else going on. Okay. Come on. Come on. Drive out in the open. Nope. Unfortunate. I mean, we should have pretty good view range compared to, I would expect, even the lightweight, just because of the equipment I'm running. I do have events, optics after all, so I think we should be alright. And there is the lightweight. Let's shoot 1, 2, 3. Okay, back up, back up, back up. Oh, unfortunate. Unfortunately, my reverse speed is now kind of mid. Because I'm running the field mod that gives me HE resistance and it makes all my crew members stronger, I reverse quite a bit slower. I reverse at 17 instead of 23. And that's obviously quite a big change. We might have lost 400 health because of that, but oh well. I still think it's more important to not have our, you know, everything die. So, oh well. Let me know in the comments what you guys like better. Do you like the HE resistance and all the benefits, or do you like having that reverse speed? It's kind of a tricky one for me to decide. Right now, we are going to chill in this bush. I don't see much here. My 50-41 and Tiger Mouse are rolling up on our side, so I feel like we should be okay to just kind of chill. I mean, we know that the enemies are going to be sitting right in front of me. And, ooh, we got an AE phase 1. Alright, well, let's try and get some damage in. 1, 2, 3. Alright, back up, back up, back up, back up. I don't want to get hit by the leopard. Okay, nice. This hill's a little bit steeper, so we should be able to get into cover a bit faster. Let's just back up a little bit more, just in case that AE phase 1 tries to shoot us. Alright, all good. That was nice. We got a 587 damage clip into the AE phase 1. We should be unspotted just about now. Just double checking. Okay, we're all good. Let's poke this AE phase 1 again and see if we can get a little bit more damage out. Aiming. Oh, bonk. A bonk. Oh, that was a little laggy. I don't know if you guys saw that, but teeny bit of lag on those shots. Not that it really matters. I'm surprised we even penned one of them because the AE turned its turret at the last second there. So maybe one of our shells went into the hatch or a weak spot. I don't really know. But I'll take it. We're at 1,182 damage, which is pretty nice. We haven't been able to really spot much, though. I mean, we are running a full-on spotting loadout here, but it's really not helping us. Well, oh boy, oh no. Bruh. There's no way. There's no way. Please, please. Oh my god, he bounces the first shot. Go, 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 go. Full speed. He's bad. He's really bad. I mean, that's just a classic NA player there. That's, oh look, I'm bad at the game, so I'm gonna YOLO full speed. And he gets away with it. What the heck? The fact that he knew that we... Nah, he didn't know that we didn't have shells. And if we did have shells, we could have frickin' bodied him because we deal 1,200 damage. I do not even slightly understand what that thought process was there. That's just a classic NA player. It's why I'm always so worried about playing a light tank even remotely mid. Like, we're not even aggressive. We're at the middle of the map, and this guy just YOLOs right in. Thankfully, our 1-2-1-B makes quick work of him. We got the waffle spotted. There's 1, 2, 3. Nice. It really hurts that all of those were premium rounds, but at least we were able to get the damage in, and let's back up again. Okay, we're up to 1,800 damage now. Not too bad. Let's see. Let's pull back into this bush. Oh, I heard it. I heard it. That was a little sussler, I'm not going to lie. There's not much I could have done to avoid that either. Oh boy. Okay, well, we're fine. We're going to see if our 1-2-1-B is going to detect anybody. I'm a little nervous about pushing up still, because they do have the lightweight, and they also have the leopard that shot us. I don't know where that leopard is. Alright, let's just reload, and let's push in. Let's see. Hopefully we don't get detected. No. Okay, we're all good. I'm going back into sniper mode here so we can get our view range back. We are going to have to wait quite a while for our clip to reload, but usually the rule of thumb I have is if you don't see anybody that you're going to be able to shoot, then reload your clip. So there we go. We got the Leopard PTA spotted, and come on, guys. Shoot at him. Come on. Anybody? Come on. There you go. We got one bit of assistance. It's a little annoying that we didn't get any more, especially because we had so many tanks over here. Oh well, I'm going to wait just a little bit longer for our clip to reload, and finally. Yeah, that's the one thing about this tank. It just takes so long to reload the clip. If Wargaming wanted to balance this vehicle a bit better, I feel like maybe shaving off 5 seconds from the clip reload would help it. Alright, let's aim it on the lightweight. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Thank you. 630. Bye-bye! Alright, that was pretty good. That was actually really good. I'm glad we reloaded, because not only did we get a clip into him, but let's see. Let's see if we can get anybody else shot. Our 121B probably doesn't have as much view range as us, so let's squeeze up here and see if we can get some spots out. Yeah, there we go. Spotted the Leopard. Alright, let's aim. 1, 2, 3. I was thinking about aiming manually, but I don't even need to. I mean, the dude's got no armor, so we get 565 into the Leopard. Easy badonks, and just like that, we're up to 2,990. We've also assisted 930, so that's pretty good so far. We're not going to be able to do anything to this Type 61. This is literally just me waiting for my teammates to kill him. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Hopefully they're going to get some bonks out. We can see where the Artie is, so we can see where both Artie are. So we're going to head right over there. Let's see. Okay, nothing's off to our side. Alright, nice. I was a little worried that somebody might have flexed back, but they don't even have any mediums left, and we'll outspot any heavy. So let's just cut down low here. I didn't want to drive into the edge of the base, but I don't think it'll matter. Alright, there's the first Artie. Let's just put on our auto-aim. Unfortunately, one of our shells did not hit, but that's alright. Teammate kills him, and we got the assistance anyway. Okay, we're up to 3,300 damage. Then we got the other Artie, which should be, yes, right here. 1, 2, 3. We got hit. Didn't matter too much, though. We do have that HE resistance. That's pretty nice. T10 shoots me. That's a little bit unfortunate. I don't even know if we're going to get any more damage out. But to be fair, we're up to 3,812. We've assisted 1,000. That's 4,800 combined. I don't really feel like we need to deal any more damage. Alright, well, kind of hoping we can maybe reload on this T10. But chances are very, very slim to none. You know what? Let's just drive over here. Hopefully that T10 doesn't spot us. Okay. Full speed on the move, he hits us and kills us. Classic World of Tanks moment. I mean, it doesn't matter. We did pretty good as it is, so I don't really have any complaints. And there you have it, a victory at the end of the day. I think we actually did pretty dang solid. As we can see for the post-game results on this second game, we actually ended up dealing pretty good damage, 3,812. We also ended up assisting about 1,014, so that's almost 5,000 combined. A pretty solid result for what is the CHAR MLE 75. In total, I played 9 battles in the tank today, and unfortunately, I did lose 200,000 credits. That is one of the big downsides of this vehicle. You have to constantly shoot premium, because you literally just have a flat advantage on gold rounds compared to AEP on this tank. If you want to have a chance of penning any tier 9 heavies frontally, you have to have gold. So because of that, I just have the full scrub loadout. But we were able to average 1,800 and about 1,000 assistance a game, which is pretty good, and we should be able to 3-mark the tank with these stats if I keep them up. Overall, CHAR MLE 75 is a really fun vehicle to mess around with. I can't say that it's a fantastic tank, because it definitely requires a lot of skill to do well in, and for the average player, this is going to be one of the hardest tanks they'll ever get. So it's a fun tank, it's super, super good, and you can see I even changed out my loadout for the second game we have here. This time I'm actually running a low noise exhaust system instead of my turbo, so some of you that might see that in the first game, I kind of messed around just to see what I liked better. But either way, I had a lot of fun for today's video. Let me know if you enjoyed it, and if you do, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. Stay tuned for daily reviews, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.